I don't believe all that shit.
You don't
You think
believe?
you don't believe none of it?
No. Dig it. I
What's up?
believe. I believe all the sex crime shit. I
Okay.
believe that. I believe that because 50 posted a video that I forgot, and they said it was. Can y'all hear me good? Because my other shit locked in the room. I'm doing the phone again, and they ain't even got my little mic for that. Y'all got me good on here?
Ah,
Good enough.
good enough. We got you.
All right, fuck it. So there was this video of Diddy, man. He was recording this girl. She was covered in a blanket, and she was crawling across the floor, and he was talking shit to her, like, "Yeah, talk shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, say something." And then he said, "I love you." Oh, you know that weird bipolar shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so when it comes to that, because there's been stories about this dude for years, man. If you read I said on another show, if you read Mark Curry's book, Dancing with the Devil, he talks about a lot of the ways he treated everybody around him. If you read Have a Gun Will Travel about the Death Row story by Ronan Rowe, he mentions a lot of that shit in there. I believe a lot of the sex crime shit, but when you start talking about this motherfucker got he's got a prostitution, a sex trafficking ring coming out that
Hmm.
house. When you saying that, like the guy, one dude, which I think is some bullshit. He was like, "Yeah, I'm his neighbor. He bring minors in over there." Then some motherfucker coming in talking about he's his drug connect or all of this shit, which is I think what part of the raid was over. That's when it's like, all right, and this cat then pissed off somebody. Well, you could say I'm getting into some conspiracy theory shit if you want, but if all of this shit was known, because now everybody was like, oh, everybody knew. Everybody knew. How is this shit just now catching up with him unless this nigga connected for a long time?
Um, I hear what you're saying, fam. But we didn't have catch cases. But when's the last time you heard Homeland Security on your ass, on anybody's ass? Well, I understand L.A. County, the feds. We talking Homeland Security. That's a whole nother. That's on some terrorist shit.
I
You know.
think,
Go ahead.
and this is just what I think, because I'm kind of leaning toward what Sauce on Bread said, but he done pissed somebody high off, or he taking a fall for somebody high up in the ranks. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, now wait a minute. I know he ain't got that much power up there, but I know he's up there. You know what I'm saying? But he's taking a fall for somebody. You know what I
I don't.
mean?
I don't think he's taking a fall because they just something else just came out. The former CEO of Motown, some female, I guess a couple weeks ago, she agreed to testify, and like 4 or 5 days later, here come this raid. So they have to have something ironclad on his ass to do something like that because if they don't, he could sue the brakes off of them. So they got to make sure everything's lined up because they knew this was going to be a spectacle. And mind you, they hit different states. They hit his Miami house and California house simultaneously at the same time. That's that's
No,
planning. You
I
know.
agree. Like I agree. Like all of that. I know he's guilty of something or
Hmm.
some things,
Hmm.
but I just feel like all of this,
Hmm.
like it's
He's
somebody, it's
he's the new
somebody up
OJ.
there. It's somebody
Yeah.
higher than him, and then he's running. Like you know what I mean? So I know that he had his hands in a cookie jar, but whose actually cookie jar is it? You feel me?
Yeah, everybody keeps
White
saying
woman.
he's running. Everybody keeps saying he's running. If Homeland Security's on your ass, you ain't running too far. They knew where he was at
Well, they
if
said
they
they
wanted
said
him.
they said that his jet. I don't know if this is true. I just read that his jet landed in Cape Verde, which is a non-extradition country. Um, but my thing is this, man. I get what you're saying about Homeland Security. That's the big boy shit. When you start
Hmm.
dealing with Homeland Security, ATF, FBI, all of that shit. But when we look at it again, man, in this book, this dude, first of all, this one cat, I think he said he was talking to Russell Simmons, and it was somebody that we all knew, some famous dude, and I guess he got into some shit, and he said that Russell Simmons or one of these high up execs told him like, all you got to do is make a hit record. All you got to do, if you make a hit record and you making money, these people will make this shit go away. And then it goes back to Mark Curry's book when he was saying, you know, what he said, one thing he mentioned, he said he got a group of high-powered old white lawyers that showed him how to work black magic on the contracts. And then in another portion of the book, he said that some years ago when Diddy got in trouble, I think it was over the incident where he beat up old boy in the studio or some shit like that. He did something to where the people.
Oh, Steve Stout.
Steve Stout.
It was the Hate Me Now video. He didn't want to be up on the cross like Nas was. And
Right.
he went in there and he went upside his head and he settled that for a cool meal.
Right.
Dude even apologized to his moms, but yeah, that was that incident.
I think it was that or the Shine incident or something, because there's been a lot of shit with this nigga over the years.
Mhm.
And they was like, from what Mark Curry was saying, these people was ready. They've been ready to cut ties, but he kept making them fucking money. So, I mean, I believe all the weird sex shit. I believe because I'll never forget this nigga trying to get Fabulous to party with him.
Mhm.
I'll never forget that shit. But as far as like all of this now, we talking drug trafficking, we talking minors, we talking motherfucking sex trafficking, and this the same shit that happened to R. Kelly when they raided his studio in Chicago and they ain't find a fucking thing. But they said he had over 20 bitches up there chained up and everything like that. So I don't know. That's just my thing. I'm definitely not defending him. If they catch his ass, then hey man, he could be up in prison with fleece behind his ass. But other than that, I mean, this shit just kind of weird, man. You got it.
Oh man, what you got, man? What's your take on the Diddler?
Hey man, I really don't care about this dude. I hope he gets caught.
I know,
It's
man. I know.
You know, half of me wants him to get away. You know, just because that dragnet is long and wide, man. It's like
Right.
I really want to see this dude get away with this.
And it all comes down to this. They want him on that shiny suit. That's all. He the one who started that shiny suit shit. We're gonna get his ass for something. We're gonna pin something on his ass. He's the new OJ. He may get away with it.
But everybody liked OJ. Everybody liked OJ. OJ was everywhere. OJ was selling cereal and not used cars, but rental cars. Mm-hmm. Like OJ was the man. I can't stand Diddy. I hope he chokes on his vomit. Like I hate his music. I hate every song that he's ever made. I've hated what he's done to his artists. Like I hate his dancing. I hate the way he dresses. I hate the way he talks. I hated hearing him on Biggie's first album. Like I hate this motherfucker.
This nigga got dolphin teeth, nigga.
Like you, I believe all the rumors. I think they're even worse than what people can make out. There's just not words for some of the things he's done.
Maybe it's just me, man.
Yeah, maybe it is what it is. He's jammed up now, man. Like I said, that's what they want to do. They want to break him down. Just take his reputation away, then take his money away.
Yeah, man. I feel like, man, you just see certain things, man, that happen with certain people, and we can name these cats. And some of this shit, you'd be like, man, it's a pattern, man. Or it's either a pattern or it's a fucking playbook. This nigga, I just really don't care. Like, I mean, I'm going to speak on it, but this nigga been dirty for years, man. We watched this cat. We watched everybody around this motherfucker crumble. Hey. Everybody damn near done crumble. We done watched people walk away. He giving motherfuckers their royalties back when the shit ain't worth nothing. It's just a rotten, dirty vato. What they say about Lonzo? He's a dirty vato.
Never shake his hands.
Hey, you think they give him an opportunity to roll on other folks? You think he'd do that? Because now they're talking about Cuba Gooding Jr. is named in the shit too.
Cuba freak.
What the fuck Cuba done did, man?
What you call it, man? The dude the guy who just sued him for that Love album or whatever, that producer that just sued Diddy for $30 million. Yeah, well, he said that he was left alone in the studio with Cuba, and Cuba made advances.
Wait, you gonna sue it because another nigga tried to fuck you?
Yeah, he like, Diddy put me in a compromising position with this dude. He left me alone.
Hey, listen, let me
show me the money.
Let me tell you something. Cuba ain't but big as his pop can. I was up there at Nikki Beach, and this cat was right across from me, man, back in 06. A nigga ain't that big, man. So I'm pretty sure you could have fought him off your ass unless you just
Hey,
didn't like that
man.
it was him trying to get some of that ass.
Hey,
I
you saw him
think
shadow
so.
boxing in Boys in the Hood, man. You don't want none of that smoke.
You don't want none of that. None of
If you
that.
don't, if you don't stop, if you don't stop,
But
you
yeah,
ain't
man.
scared to be alone then.
Yeah, check out the latest, man. They got Cuba wrapped up in this shit too. That's what I'm talking about. Him. You think Diddy gonna start rolling and naming names? Like, look here, if I go down, I'm taking Jigga Man with me. I'm taking this person with me. I'm taking all those cats with me.
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think so.
I think
he
so.
gonna
To reduce some time. Yeah,
3 p.m. Kiki, this man got goddamn Homeland Security on him. That's one of them situations like Ed said. Regardless of what I believe, they don't send the motherfuckers unless they got your ass. Unless
they
it's
got you on
like
something.
nigga, we just signing the paperwork right now. That's the only reason you're in that bed. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, we got you in the crosshairs, and we're gonna hit you with that final shot. It's coming. We just want to let you know we on you.
they've been
I
making
just think that he's so dirty. I don't think that he would just have to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, why take everybody else?
Reduce time. Reduce time, like most of them do. Like, shit, I ain't going down by myself. He helped me. Shit, he was doing the same shit I was doing. The snitch jacket. I don't know if he's gonna wear it, but it's kind of fucked up. But that's where I'm thinking is headed next. Like, look here, man, I ain't the only one. I saw that meme of remember when in New Jack City when Nino testified against Christopher Williams? They had Diddy's face on there.
He fucked him too.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, God, that's exactly how it's gonna be. Him sitting up in that box. Like, nah, it wasn't me, it was Kareem. He was the leader of CMB.
Right.
Could see him doing this shit.
We all we got.
Yeah.
It's gonna be what's the son? Is that Al B? Al B gonna be in there. Never liked that nigga. I raised his son. Nah, man. They said 50 was already making jokes about how quick Jay distanced himself from Diddy. Like,
he ain't taking the calls.
taking the call.
Yeah, I saw that shit because they tied in, man. He did the Diddy parties. They tied in.
These niggas is ex-drug dealers, and
yeah,
look at who they got. They said Jay got the federal informant babe working with him.
Yeah. Yep.
So I mean, I'm not shocked, but I mean, hey, it couldn't happen to a better fucking person, man. Because too many people, when you hear that that Biggie was selling CDs out of his trunk to make ends meet, and the album was multi-platinum. You know what I'm saying? And but in the movie, he talking about I wrote big a $5 million check. When you look at Black Rob, G Deck, when you look at Shine and
Mace,
you know what I'm saying?
Mace is the only one who rebounded, who pretty much flipped the script and was like his talent shined through. Like, look, I could do my shit on my own.
But you know what? Murder was smart. He got out.
Yeah.
Remember, he Dave Chappelle bad boy before Dave Chappelle did that to the Comedy Network, man. Whatever the fuck they call. Mace just did. Became a pastor for a few weeks, got back on the bullshit, and he was smart, man. He was smart. Now look, he doing the commentary with Killer,
Yeah.
I think if you think about it though, because Mace went to God after that. You know what I mean? He went to the gospel side after messing with Diddy. So he probably seen some things.
He did. I told you, man, that story Cameron. When Cameron went to go visit him at Diddy's brownstone and found that dildo in one of the rooms, it was like, dog, is this you? He was like, I slow Mace talk, man. That ain't mine. That's old boys, and they just kind of looked at each other and was like, okay.
I know everything that they say is true because his bodyguard was
what you call it, man?
About Diddy and talking
Big
about
boy.
He wouldn't name nobody else.
Big Gene.
Yeah.
I think the shit for me is the way if you watch the interview where he was trying to get Fab to party with him.
Yeah, Fab wasn't on it.
Did you see Jada looking at it? No, like,
Yeah. We know what that means. Like, that's the reason why we left Bad Boys. We rough riders.
Right.
right.
Shit, we ain't fucking with them bad boys, man.
Bad
boys.
boys.
Right. Come out
Come
and play.
I hate that motherfucker. I hate
He
him.
was playing in motherfuckers' asses.
All right.
Hey, that's
What's up?
Hey, you remember Corinne Steffens came out and said that too.
A long time ago.
Long time ago.
Corinne came out blasting all the cats that was fucking around with the boy butt, man. She came out there Tigger wrong on Foxhole Radio.
Yeah.
Like, Tigger, thank you for feeding me and my kid when I was down, but after homeboy left, your ass was hurting and it was doo-doo all over the bed when I came over there.
Let's go, man. Let's transition. Let's get off the Diddler. We spent way too much time on this son bitch, man. Diddy.
P Duty.
Say what's up to Kels for me.
Y'all better step
Say what's up to Kels.
Yes, bitch.
Yes.